Hey, what's up everybody? This is D, MKD5A Media, back again with another movie review. And as you can see, I'm kind of in a different backdrop here, but we threw a little Halloween get together recently, so figured I would still go ahead and make use of the props and the decorations that we have up. We're gonna leave them up a few more days. Halloween's coming up, so might as well get some use out of this stuff, and it's fitting for the source material. So today's review is going to be for the 2000 film starring Jennifer Lopez, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Vince Vaughn. I'm talking about The Cell. Alright, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, at least as quick as possible for me. The Cell came out in 2000. I remember even back when the trailers were out back then, I was very intrigued by the visuals and just some of the stuff that I saw. It seemed like it was kind of a trippy film, and those suspicions were confirmed years later. Now, I recently re-watched the movie within the last few days or the last week or so. And I had seen it before in the past, but I didn't really pay attention to it a lot. I wasn't locked in. The circumstances under which I saw it were kind of ones where I wasn't really like there to see the movie, so I don't really remember getting into the film the way I got into it when I just recently, quote unquote, rewatched it. So I gotta say, the movie moved very high up on my list after this most recent watching of the film. Very high up on my list. I like this film a lot. I think it's very intriguing. It's creepy. It's disturbing. It's just an interesting ass movie. So one of the ways I would describe it, if I was going to try to simplify it, it's almost like some sort of weird fusion of Inception and Silence of the Lambs, and maybe you can throw some other third film up in there to add to the mix. But if I was gonna just do a simple, this movie plus this movie, if I was gonna just do a simple equation, that's what I came up with as far as being most accurate. Is some fusion of Inception and Silence of the Lambs, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. If you don't know what it's about, I mean, I feel like most do, but obviously starring Jennifer Lopez, she basically goes into the mind of a comatose serial killer in hopes to find out information that would lead the police to find a victim of his who's trapped someplace that he set up, where she's going to end up drowning once this certain amount of time runs out. That's just a simplified version of it. So Jennifer Lopez goes into this serial killer's head and just his mind space, and she gets in there, and it's a whole nother world. It's like it's just a crazy vibe. You got to check it out if you haven't seen it. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and give my score for this because I want this to be a short review. I want to keep my word about this being a shorter review of mine. I give The Cell an 8 out of 10. I really like the film. It's up. Silence of the Lambs is probably overall a better movie to me, but The Cell for me, just in terms of intrigue factor, is right up under Silence of the Lambs, just in terms of a movie that I'd like to watch involving that kind of dark subject matter or whatever. It's just a really interesting film, good visuals, and Vincent D'Onofrio does an incredible job. Just all of his different get-ups in this movie, all of them are creepy, but they're all very different, but they're all very just creepy, but at the same time majestic, and just incredible movie. Actually, the more I think about it, really good movie. So that's my review for The Cell. Definitely check it out. If you're a fan of Silence of the Lambs, obviously Manhunter, all that type of stuff. If you're a fan of any type of serial killer type shit, you could get something out of this. But it just dynamic visuals, great costume, set design, even good performances, but specifically Vincent D'Onofrio's performance. Check it out. 8 out of 10. The Cell.